Alright, y'all. I'm finna be very passionate. I literally just got off the bus. So, I'm about to be very passionate about this video today, you feel me? Because, like, it's it's fresh in my mind. I was thinking about it. I'm going through a situation right now where somebody just needs to. It's like I'm really feeling it. I'm just feeling it. Okay, so um, I don't know if y'all been waiting on it. Probably not. But today I'm finally giving y'all part two of Quita running game. Now, I'm gonna just hop right into it. If you didn't watch the video, you should go watch it before you watch this one. And so yeah, you should. And if you don't remember what happened, you should go watch the video to just do a little recap. Okay, we're in Tennessee, and pull up in that automatic hookup. Okay, I'm playing around too much. Okay, so we're in Tennessee, and cool. I don't fire. I think it's the fire was there, and one of my great friends, my best friend, is on that team. What was on that team? I don't know what she's doing now, but I got to see her. So yeah, that's about the most interesting thing that happened. And it just so happens that she knew Quita, and she told me not to talk to Quita like in the first place. So yeah, she be trying to look out for me. I don't ever listen. I really don't do this. But ooh, so anyway, yeah, so we fast forward all the way. We done got back to the hotel. We cooling, like we chilling. We go eat. And we eat at IHOP, I think, or what? I think it was IHOP or Waffle House, one of the two. And then like me and Daddy Longlegs were kind of getting along, so we were like, yeah, you can go ahead and eat with us. I don't remember how that came about. We just ended up letting her eat with us. I don't remember how that even happened. But so she she got sick. Like we were about to leave, it was about to be a storm. She got sick. So like Quita was like really worried about it. She was like, are you okay? Like she was worried like that was her girl or something. I was like, I didn't really think nothing of it because me and Danny Longlegs were getting along so well. So I was just like, okay, it's just a little team bonding. A little team bonding. So Danny Longlegs we go back to the room and people taking their showers and stuff. And me and this other girl about to go out. We about to go out and chill with the rest of the team. Like we was like technically we were far away from the other team. The other team was on like the other side of the hotel, or so. So we had to go over there, and we were like, we finna chill. And they were like, they were tired. Quita and Dave Rose were tired. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, y'all just stay in here. I don't care. Cause like by that point I was so done with it. I was like, I'm not finna keep worrying about you. Like you're clearly not worrying about me. So I was like, all right, cool. So they stayed back. When I left, Daddy Longlegs was getting out the shower and she had gotten to bed. She was just cool. She got another bed. Like they were in two separate beds. Two separate. Yeah, and Quita hadn't even taken a shower yet, so she really should have got the freak out of there. Like that's disgusting. She was bad. She never wanted to take a shower. Ugh. But anyway, so yeah, when I left, that's where it went. Okay. So we were gone. We was having a freaking blast. We was like out there. I was out there with what did I call her? So I called her Jordan. Okay. So Jordan was she was cooling. Like it was cool. That night was so lit. Long story short, we got in trouble by our coaches. Like, no, we got in trouble from the lobby. Like, the lobby cut off the lights in there because we were causing too much disturbance, and we all just ran. We ran. Me and my friend didn't get caught because we was on the side where you couldn't see the doors, but where the other teammates were, they got caught because when they turned off the lights were on in the room, so they could see which room went to where, and then so they could check who was responsible, because there were other teams there. But yeah, so we jet back to the room. I can't remember her. Like I remember her name, but I don't feel like making up a name for her. So we go back to the room, and we had a key. So we walk in, and we breathing all hard. They still chilling. Actually, when we came in there, Daddy Longlegs was asleep. So Quita was sitting in the bed on her phone. So we were just like, whoa. We was hype. And she was like, oh, y'all gonna stay in here now? And we were like, no, we finna go back out. But y'all, you welcome to, you can come with us. She was like, no, I'm tired. I'm tired. That's what she kept saying. But if I really think back on it, she was always up for an adventure. So I'm not understanding why she's so tired all of a sudden when a certain person is in the room. But we ended up going in Jordan's room, and so everybody was up in Jordan's room. We were just sitting around talking. They were acting a fool, bro. They were still eating their food, and they were like, "Where Quita and Daddy Longlegs?" I was like, "They're back in the room," and this girl, I don't feel like making a name for her. Lucky Lefty. That's her Twitter name. Lucky Lefty was in the she was in the room. She was like, you left Quita in the room with Daddy Longlegs. And Jordan was like, oh, you know they bleeping. I'm not gonna cuss. You know they bleeping. The way she talked, miss her so much. But I was like, I just sat back. I didn't know what to say because I felt like it was true. I mean, I knew they wasn't just. I knew, like, when we left, she was asleep and she seemed asleep, but I mean, when you're a kid, you can pretend to be sleeping and be all good. So I'm gonna just be like, I went back to the room, the room of the girl that I be messing with, but don't really want her like that. Okay, so we were sitting there talking, laying on the bed, like it was a couple of us in there. And we were just chilling, and my friend, shoot, I gotta make a name for her. This my girl. I'm gonna call her Lynn. Yeah. Okay. So Lynn was sitting in there. She was and she was cool. And she was trying. But anyway, yeah. And I was talking to them. I was just like, she really not. I was venting. We was all venting. I was like, she just acted like she really don't care this week. And I'm just like, I don't have time for it because this whole time leading up to this whole trip, we was talking. We was so happy. We was gonna chill or whatever. And then she acted funny since we been here, and I just don't know what's going on. But eventually, I said something like, she began jealousy, like cause Quita began jealous when I talked to this girl, cause she think I actually like her or actually want to be with her. And so I was like, yeah, Quita began jealous when we talked. So she was like, what? I'm not even blah blah blah. She was going out. She was like, I'm finna go tell her about herself. She don't need to be worried about me. Blah blah. She got all hyped up for no reason, basically. And I was like, oh, calm down. And she's like, no, I'm gonna go up there right now. She's like, what room are y'all in? And I wouldn't tell her at first, and then I was just like, she was like, oh no, what's her name told her? The girl I was with, she told her, and I was like, oh my god. So she get up, she run into the room, and I'm like, it's not even deep. What's she running for? So I get to running after. I just came out of my injury, really, so I was limping, but I came running after. I was like, oh my goodness, and I was just running. And we get upstairs, and she stopped in front of my door. She was like, give me the key. And I was like, oh, we were sitting there for a while talking, and then all of a sudden, from the room, all I hear is, Maja. Oh, I said her name. Okay, Maja looked at me, and she was like this. And I said, you know what your girl did? Your girl be getting out feeling for real. Your girl ran. I ran. I turned around. I said, track star. I was gone. I didn't know what to do. So I opened one of them doors to the outside, like back where the dumpsters were. I propped it open so I could get back in. I took off my socks so they wouldn't get wet, and I just ran. I was gone. I ran. Then I finally just sat down on the curb, and I sat on that curb for, I don't know, about 20 minutes, I guess. It probably wasn't even that long. In my head, it felt like about 20 minutes. So, but until, like, this man came out there. This man came out there taking out the trash, and I got up because I got scared. I don't know. He didn't rape me. So. You can't have my booty. I came in where they didn't expect it. So, because they thought I was still in there somewhere. So, I walked in, and the first person who ran up to me was this girl named Q. I'm done making up names too much. This girl named Q came up to me. She was like, we were looking for you, blah, blah, blah. She was the other person in the room when we were talking. So I just kept walking. When I'm mad, I get really angry. Like, I'm really, really upset. I don't want to talk to anyone at all. And she had me, like, fighting mad. So, I walked up the stairs. I went to go get my socks from where they was posted up at. And Q was like, come over here, let's talk to me. And she was like, what happened? I was like, I told her the story. I told her what I heard. And so then Maja came and she was like, I tried to open the door after you left, but they had the deadbolt on. Okay. Okay. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, where my key at? I'm just curious. Where my key at? And she was like, they had the deadbolt lock on. You don't need your key. I'm like, no, they want my key. So they're trying to get me to go back in the room, and I'm just like, oh, cool, what are you talking about? I'm straight. I'm Gucci. And by this time, the people in the other room, that whole group that he had left, they're like, oh, somebody finna fight, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, chill. Nobody said anything about fighting, but I'm mad in my head. So I get the key eventually. Like, she give me the key. And I get to run it. I bolt up them stairs. I don't get in the elevator. I take the freaking stairs. That's how serious I am. I get on that stairwell. So I went up to the stairs. I went to my room. I put the key in, and I opened the door. And the deadbolt wasn't on it. I went straight to the room. I was like, I walked in there all slow. Everybody filing in behind me, making a scene. And Quita in the bed like, I need the telephone. She got the freaking tablet. She's like, what's going on? That's what I was like. What's going on? Hey, to this day, they still holding up with that lie that nothing happened. But let me tell you what happened. Okay, we was in there, and we was like, what's going on? What's happening? And she was like, nothing. I was just sitting here on my phone. She's been asleep the whole time. I'm like, okay. So Maja step in. She like, my God, my head is hurting right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, but look, she walk in. She like, we heard something from the room, blah, blah, blah. And then they start snapping. They like, oh, just because you heard something, you think something happening? Well, yeah. Why would I not trust my ears? And she was like, it's probably the TV. You know when you get a hotel room, and it's like that channel where like movie clips play and stuff. That's what was on there, except that a movie was selected. So no sound was being played. Then Quita tried to say, oh, it's probably my phone. The thing is, I've been with you before. I know, like, because I've been with you. Okay? So she was like, no, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, this so I was like, okay, so we sat in there for, oh my God, we sat in there for a long time. We had to wake up at 6:45 the next morning, and we stayed up till 5. Talking, like everybody was in there talking to us, and they were trying to get to the bottom of it. They were like, what's going on? Why are you trying to play her and all that stuff? Like, we had a good heart to heart. That was a good night, like, for real. And we even talked about a little bit about Jordan and Daddy Longlegs. So yeah, but then we thought it was all good. Look, somebody else. But before this trip, I asked her if she was talking to anybody else because my good friend, my best friend, one of my best friends, told me to ask if she was talking to somebody else. And she said no. She said no. So in that time, in that moment, I was like, so are you talking to somebody? No, she had told me she was talking to somebody else. And I was like, who is it? And I already knew who it was because this whole trip she had been on the phone with this girl. And I was like, who is it? And she was like, you know. And I was like, I want you to tell me. And that really hurt her heart to tell me. But, I mean, if you're going to do something, everything is brought to the light. Whereas Daddy Longlegs is saying, Quita jumped in the bed with her and was like, they've been gone for a long time. So what you trying to do? I believe that. Because that's who she is. I believe that 100%. But, yeah, so the next day, Quita, long story short, Quita decided to snitch on everybody, really, and be like, oh, stuff was stolen from like she tell her dad, which is one of the coaches, and he's bad. And I feel like this is too long, so surprise, there's a part 3. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. If you like the video, could you subscribe to me, maybe, please? And if you like the video, could you please maybe give me a thumbs up? And if you like the video, could you please possibly comment below and tell me what you want? Ashton Courtney, you go to my school. I asked you in the comment section. I was like, what reaction do you want me to react to? I mean, what video do you want me to react to? You have not responded. You didn't come up to me today at school and tell me and let me know, so I'm still on the fence about that. I don't know what you want me to react to. I really don't know if I'm be good at those kind of videos. I don't even think I have the software for it, but if that's what you want, that's what I shall give.
Crack, so I had to pipe.
You already know.
Couple shots, got a feeling I'm a old man. Damn, I'ma smash tonight. Look, shit, heart cold as ice. Life's a gamble, let me roll.